Welcome to Let's Talk About It. This is an episode where we give our opinions and suggestions on your favorite artists. And today we'll be talking about the conspiracy trickery trial of Tory Lanez. Megan Javon Ruth Pete, known as Megan Thee Stallion, is an American rapper and songwriter. Born February 15, 1995, which makes her an Aquarius. Megan is originally from Houston, Texas. She first garnered attention when videos of her freestyling became popular on social media platforms such as Instagram. Megan Thee Stallion signed to Entertainment in 2018, where she released the mixtape Fever 2019 and the extended play Sugar 2020, both of which reached the top 10 of Billboard 200. Daystar Peterson, known as Tory Lanez, is a Canadian rapper, singer, songwriter, and record producer. Born July 27, 1992, which makes him a Leo. He received initial recognition from the mixtape Conflict of My Soul, the 416 story, released in August 2013. In 2015, Tory signed to the record producer Benny Blanco's Mad Love Records through Interscope Records. As of now, Tory is independent. Kelsey Harris, also known as Kelsey Nicole, is a social media influencer and a mother. Born August 28, 1995, which makes her a Virgo. Now let's get into the reason why we're here. This all happened while we're quarantined at home. Megan and Tory first met at the Rock Nation branch. Megan attended with Kelsey, and Kelsey took a liking to Tory. The two began to hang out with each other and ended up on each other's Instagram lives. Tory, at the time, had a popular Instagram live called Quarantine Radio. Megan was featured on there, having fun, shaking her butt, being Megan, hot girl summer. The two were friends, hanging out. Tory went on Megan's live and they were drinking and falling asleep.
It's been a while. It has been a while. Megan Thee Stallion, live, taking shots of Reposado.
So we were minding our business at home when we saw a video of Megan, Tory, and Kylie in the pool.
No. We're going live? We're going live! We had to come kill the streets for 5 minutes. You said what?
I gotta turn up the music, the PD just came right
Okay. Troy, don't get my phone wet.
After that, this video surfaced of Megan, Tory, and Kelsey. Watch this. August 20th, 2020, Megan Thee Stallion claimed that Tory Lanez was the gunman who popped her in her foot following the July 12, 2020 pool party at Kylie Jenner's house. This is the first time she identified him or anyone else as the person who hurt her.
About it, yes, this nigga Tory shot me. You shot me. And you got your publicists and your people going to these blogs lying and shit. I was shot in both of my feet and I had to get surgery to get the bullets taken out.
Tory was arrested for carrying a concealed weapon in the vehicle, but he was not arrested for allegedly hurting Megan. Tory was released on a $35,000 bail. The Los Angeles Police Department reportedly had difficulties in finding witnesses who would help in the investigation. Some reports came out saying that Megan Thee Stallion injuries resulted from a broken glass and not Tory Lanez hurting her. On October 4, 2020, Megan Thee Stallion's performance on Saturday Night Live includes references to the shooting. Rapping in front of a backdrop with words "Protect Black Women," Stallion comments on racism, sexism, and gun violence. Tory, whose legal name is Daystar Peterson, releases Daystar, an album packed with lyrics that assert his innocence and cast doubt on whether Megan Thee Stallion was shot. How the F you get shot in your foot? Don't hit no bolts or tendons. Lanez rap on Money Over Fallout. Kelsey was upset with Megan not calling her and reaching out to her while everything was going on between her and Tory Lanez and the shooting. Megan did a couple interviews with GQ and all that. After that, she went on Gil King and said she was hurt and her and Tory never had any type of relations and what happened that night should not have happened. So, watch this.
Were you afraid for your life at that time?
I was really scared because I had never been shot at before.
The trial will commence on December 12, 2022, after the original September 14 start date was delayed due to Lanez's lawyer being preoccupied with a separate trial. Lanez now has been ordered under the house arrest beginning October 28 because of a separate incident with August Alsina. Now,
sporting a bright purple pantsuit, rapper Megan Thee Stallion appeared calm and composed as she arrived to testify in a downtown LA courtroom.
You had gunshot residue on you. You sure you wasn't close to the gun?
How is it living to PTSD? How is it living with PTSD?
Big stepper. She a real hitter.
Gets crazier. We are on a 15-minute break. Got to get back into the courtroom very quickly. I sat at 12 o'clock directly in Kelsey's line of vision. I watched her testify. I watched her deny that Tory threatened to shoot her. I watched her confess that she lied to the police when she said that. The reason why she was lying to the police, the investigators, is because she wanted to protect herself. OMG. The rest of the testimony that we just saw in the after lunch session was a prosecutor holding on for dear life to a recording between her, a police investigator, and another LA County prosecutor, and Kelsey, and just replaying that recording and saying, Kelsey, didn't you say this? And Kelsey saying, I did. Kelsey, is that true? And Kelsey saying, no, I lied. Did the LA County prosecutors give Kelsey immunity? I think so, they did, didn't they? That's what I reported this morning. That's what I saw in this courtroom. Does Kelsey sound like a believable witness? No. Is Tory Lanez accusing her of being the shooter? Yes. I'll tell you something. That jury, most of them, it looked like they had their mind made up. I don't know which way, but they saw that person say that I lied about all that to protect myself. They're going to hear that there was gunshot residue on her.
rapper Tory Lanez was found guilty Friday on all counts in the Los Angeles trial for shooting fellow rapper Megan Thee Stallion. Lanez, whose real name is Daystar Peterson, could face a maximum sentence of more than 22 years in prison and deportation back to Canada. The jury found Lanez 30 guilty of discharging a firearm with gross negligence, assault with a semi-automatic firearm, and carrying a loaded unregistered firearm in a vehicle. This whole case, I honestly thought that it would have been a mistrial based on the evidence that was presented. There was no clarity in this situation. We technically don't know the truth or what really happened. This is definitely a win for Megan. I know this has been going on for 2 years and she's been through a lot. This is a win for her, and I'm happy for her that she finally has peace in this situation. But what she needs to understand is she needs to learn from this situation and learn how to treat people. Every action comes with a consequence. All this happened because 3 people decided to snake each other behind each other's back. I bet you right now Tory wished he never messed with Megan behind Kelsey's back, and vice versa. 22 years? It's not worth it. It's not worth it. Be very mindful of the company you keep. One night of drinking and partying turned into a jealous rage and Megan got hurt. This is really and truly effed up. Megan needs therapy and she needs healing. This is a teachable lesson for her. Get off social media, Megan, and take time for yourself. Stop being in everybody's faces. Stop drinking so much. Take time for yourself and heal. Heal and look around you and reflect on what happened. Everything before the trial and everything after the trial. Reflect. Take time for yourself, Megan. Kelsey, you are a mother now. All I have to say is learn from this as well. Learn not to be so trusting of people and learn to choose your friends wisely. This should have never happened. You guys have been friends for so many years. For this situation to turn out the way it is very sad to watch. Very, very sad. Tory, I wish you the best in 2023. While you're in jail right now, take accountability for your actions that night. You participated in this foolishness, and now your son you will not even be around to see your son. This is crazy. Reflect on your actions and change your ways. This was not worth your freedom at all. All three parties have so much potential and so much in front of them. This situation is really, really hurtful. I'm very sad about this shit. Very, very sad. I wish them all the best. Like, comment, subscribe. Until next time on Let's Talk About It.